What's up, people? How y'all doing out there? Hope you're all doing well. It's time to hit the new event quest today. And, before I hop into that, a little bit of a reminder. Make sure you guys are doing this. Make sure you guys are going to the online web store, which was a little bit redundant of a sentence. Online web. Only need to say one of those things. But make sure you do that as I'm navigating there to claim the daily. But yeah, man, haven't stepped foot in the new event quest yet. And I'm kind of looking to blast my way through there. Kind of quick, but also there's no need to super speedy rush it, so mixture of going at a decent pace while also having a bit of fun along the way. Ooh, that's right, the weekly is up. I forgot about that. Okay, cool. Daily and weekly out of the web store. Make sure you guys grab those both. Alright, what's up though, people? Benji first one in here, followed by Lags, Josh Teddy, Zavar, Flav Spam. What's up, people? Afternoon BG, afternoon Sanskrit. After saying your previous name so many times, it still burned into my brain a little bit. And when he said afternoon BG, almost instinctively without reading your name, I was going to say afternoon Scarco. But, anywho. All right, completed quest, earn points. No problem. I'm going to do that. Let me just refresh that real quick. It's a quick way of refreshing. Just going to the track rather than doing one of these menus up here. But yeah, I'm not going to waste any time. We're going to hop right into it and just start cruising the new quest and see how fast, or not how fast, again, see how far we can go. Not speedrun style, but let's move at a good pace here. Wired 2, thank you very much for the Australian book. Appreciate it. Thank you. I don't even see any messages. Is that purely for the slap? That might be purely for the slap. Thank you very much. BG, yo, B McG, Deej, what up? Alright, let's get to this. Let's do it up. Let's move. Wait. Any objectives that I need to do? Dude, I keep forgetting about the X23 arena thing. You know what? I'm gonna knock out 3 matches real quick. With X23. I'll go ahead and do that. Yeah, I don't need these. Where's my X23s? Whoop. Ah, jeez. I didn't mean to hit that button. What I meant to do was alphabetical. Okay. Wolverine, X23. Where you at, girly? Oh, all the way at the bottom. I should have known. W is really that far in the alphabet? Guys, I don't know my letters. I'm just kidding. Alright. Early is good. I was falling asleep. Pixie. Early? You're early, BG. Clarissa. I'm not early. I'm still late, technically. I mean, yeah, sure. I've been later than this, but, also no politics to chat. Yeah. Please keep any sort of politics out of chats. Doesn't matter what you believe or whatever. It's just doesn't. This isn't the place. This is just it's a gaming channel. You can keep it anywhere else. Why is Bro's stage so majestic? It is pretty beautiful. Is it still... Do you see the crystal right behind where Deadpool is right now? Some of these feel like they shouldn't be floating the way... Is it still bugged? I can't tell. I honestly can't tell. Because some of the crystals look exactly the way they should. They look good. And then some of them look a little funky. I don't know. BG, if you haven't done any of the event quests yet, I can confidently say there's a lot of cool retro game references if you read the dialogue. Really? You know, I never read the dialogue. I don't know that I'm going to today, but that is cool. We'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Okay, so the rest of it is just, yeah. We'll worry about the saga tag when doing the actual power gauntlet, but the rest of this does not matter. Okay, cool. Cool. Some of the stuff didn't load in. Okay, that's what I was thinking. That stage, it was bugged in the past for sure. I just don't know if it was, you know, fully corrected or not. Okay. All right, let's do this. Whoops, clicked the wrong one. Dude, even just this little screen right here makes me happy. I love the old school style graphics. I don't know, man. There's something about it, and you know, like nostalgia is a hell of a thing. We all know that, right? But I still stand by these types of graphics. It's not just nostalgia. Otherwise, why the hell would so many people be so into Minecraft? One of the biggest games of all time. And I mean, there's a lot of reasons why Minecraft is huge. For starters, it could be, you know, it doesn't need the most ridiculous, you know, PC or console to play or something like that. So just having a lower barrier to entry that way can make it big. But at the same, it's not just that. There's plenty of games that you could say that about, right? There's something about like that old style where you have to use your imagination a bit more. It's great. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and throw some old reliables in there. You know what? I should probably hit the preview button here. Minecraft Stream 1. I've never played it actually. But maybe I should. Pete, I know Pete has played before. It'd be super fun to play with Pete and some of the other MCOC people maybe. Let's see, skill attackers, huh? Dude, I'm so happy that skill is the first quest, because skill is usually the worst. Okay, I don't think I'm going to... Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna mess with skill champs really. Just checking out some of these other ones here. Whenever the striker finishes a combo, a 5-second timer is started. If the attacker uses a special attack before the timer expires, they get an indefinite passive prowess. That's pretty cool. Okay, we could just kind of load in anyone then. Maybe I put one skill champ on the team into Kingpin, even though that usually doesn't matter too much. You know, I'm running recoils. Throw Corvus in there? Probably not. But who do I want the last spot to go to? Let's go to Mr. Ducksworth. We'll get some good class representation here, man. Pretty nice. We'll just go left to right. 8-bit fight background was a missed opportunity. Yeah, I agree. It's not that easy, though, you know? Like, you can use programs to, you know, downscale things and stuff, but it's a lot more than that. If they just did that, it wouldn't look that good. So, it's a lot of effort. I don't blame them at all for, you know, not putting that level of effort into it. I'm happy enough with what they did for the theme. Well, Dell and Bald Man, I see I can't be nice, huh? Messiah, were you actually being nice? Hold on a sec. There's no shot. What is this? I will not say okay today. I will just say I will be seeing you soon, Bald Man. Hashtag. This isn't nice. That's a loosely veiled threat. I'll see you soon. Or at least the way I'm interpreting it. Let's see. Godmod. Hashtag Simon should play the game. Tick tick, Mr. Beanman. Yeah. See, look at this. Hashtag, I still think you sell fake caps. Uh-huh. Okay. Alright. If you ever did a Minecraft stream, I'd be down to join if invited. Minecraft was my childhood. Oh, really? Okay. It'd be fun. I'll be honest, I don't really see it happening, probably. But it would be, I'm not going to rule it out entirely, you know? There was a period of time where... Was it Among Us? I feel like Among Us was such a... Really? You're going to tell me about quick healing right now? You are now able to quick heal directly from a champion. Tap to use resources you already own or top up if you have run out. Full heal pop-up can still be accessed from next to the boost button. Okay. So... Okay, so you have to be on the champion to do. Okay, that's why that wasn't showing up. I'm afraid if I hit this button, it doesn't... Okay. Yeah, this is... I mean, what is this recommended thing? Is it... I see. Owned only... Okay. Alright. I'm gonna pass on those things. Let's Hulk smash this one. But yeah, there was a time where people, probably in every single game community, but MCOC included, were playing Among Us. And I don't think I joined one of those games. Did I? I don't think I did. But I came very close to, if I recall correctly. I'm like trying to really make sure I didn't, because I mean, not that it would have been a bad thing, but the way I'm saying it, I'm like, no, me Among Us, no, I swear. Like I've been accused of something really bad. But I don't remember for sure because I did play a few games of Among Us, and I definitely remember playing with one friend group. I can't remember if I played with the MCOC friend group, but I don't think I did. Anyway, I guess was fun for a little, then it got all confusing. Did it get confusing? I was never that into that game, if I'm being honest. I get why it was so popular. Not hating on it. But, I don't know, it just wasn't my type of game, that's all. Afternoon all, what's up, Ms. Jane? I'm kind of letting my sunspot here down. Getting blasted. It's alright. Under Mother, thank you very much for the bug. Saying, Brian, I just spent 6 hours in an RPG to get a weapon that is purely for aesthetic reasons. Hell yeah. I am a child. But does my girl look good? Sure, probably. I don't know. I can't see. Anyways, how are you today? What's up, Under Mother? I'm doing well, man. Hopefully you are too. I feel like I had a slow start to the day. I just checked Twitter to see if you sent over a picture. You didn't. But, dude, I do that. Yeah, I mean, that's what games are. Dumb grinds to do something cool, and that's it. That's why they're the best. I'll use Sunspot one more time. And then he's probably dead. But, yeah, other than the slow start to the day, feeling good. Just ate a nice bean dish before the stream, you know? So I might be burping a little bit. I don't know. We'll see about that. I don't even know if I needed to do a special one here. I think if I just take advantage of the prowess that you get from the whole striker thing, which I'm not really doing, then I could have just done a special too, and that would have been that. Instead, hey, 2 special ones. Anyway, 75 likes and Brian takes off his glasses. Chris, forever? Because I don't know that I'll be able to see. Well, actually, I do know very well that I wouldn't be able to see. Alan, thank you very much for the bucks. And I'm thinking I'm skipping the Karina's challenge onslaught fight. Ooh, really? Alan, it's not that bad. I mean, I say that, but honestly, this was definitely, for me at least, one of the more challenging of the Summer of Pain, Winter of Woe, any of those. Eternity of Pain, any of them. It was definitely up there in terms of challenge. I'm trying to think, like, which one, what was more difficult? Onslaught or any other fight? And I don't know that there was any other that was more difficult. There was definitely some that were very difficult to get solos, whereas with Onslaught, I don't think it was that hard to get solos necessarily if you're comfortable with the defender. But the problem is he's a pretty difficult defender to get comfortable with. Whereas there's been other defenders that are easier to fight, but the node combination made it difficult to fully solo. Whereas like popping a revive or two made it easy. With Onslaught, you could pop a revive, get blasted by a special one, and be like, oh, well, that was a waste. I was off by 3 frames on this evade, and now I'm toast. But if you went in healthy, the right champs, and we're good at decks in the L1. Not a bad fight, actually. Okay. Let me see here. Static with the 20. Static, what's up, dude? Let's see. Things I hate. New pre-fight UI. I still don't exactly know how I feel about it. I don't know. I don't hate it. I don't know that it's perfect either. But I can't say I hate it. Anyway, let me read the rest of it. New pre-fight UI, like, how small are those icons? Yeah, they are pretty small. For sure. It feels like it'd be better on an iPad versus a small phone. Like, I'm on a a plus size phone still here. I can't imagine playing on like an iPhone SE or something and being like, what is this? Is this a UI for ants? You know? Which honestly, so I think I am kind of done with the larger phones. I'm still using for my actual phone here. It's the 13 whatever. What are they? 13 plus whatever it is, man. The 13 XL. I can't remember what they name them. Anyway, it's the larger size and the Max. I think that's what it is, right? It's like the 13 Pro Max. Whatever. And I got it because it has crazy battery life, but I think I'm done with that size phone. I think next time, yeah, I just want a smaller phone. The regular size. I'm not looking for a mini, but just the regular size. Anyway, let me see here. SOS Onslaught. Yeah, that's in your dislikes as well. How did that pass QA? Was it opposite day when it was approved? Buggy as hell, unfun. Definitely a low point for me. Juice not worth the squeeze. Sup, BG. Yeah, I told you guys I had some beans before the stream, man. It's coming back with a vengeance. Got the burps. Yeah, I don't blame you for not liking those things at all. I don't. Also say, Pixie said, Static, you hate everything. That's nothing new. And Static saying, not true. I love lots of things. Deathless King Groot, for instance. I love him. Yeah, Deathless King Groot really is a badass. Okay, so here's the thing. Static, I would say, for all of that, fair. Very fair. Not liking the UI, not liking the Onslaught fight. But I would also say this. There's a little bit of a counterpoint. When it comes to Deathless King Groot, a champion that you love, do you at all think it's pretty freaking cool that, you had to go through like a pretty big challenge to be able to, awaken the tree? Because I personally love that. I personally really love that. And if it was an easier fight, then it wouldn't have felt like it was as well earned. So yeah, I don't know. I think Onslaught in general, and probably more so some of the other defenders that kind of came in Onslaught's class, if I can call it that. I would say, and maybe, all right, never mind. I shouldn't use the word class. I'm using the word class as in like a school year class, you know? But I realize, yeah, we have class types in this game, so bad word to use. Anyway, the champs that were released kind of alongside Onslaught in that like 3 to 6 month period. I think a lot of those defenders are pretty BS. And I don't think they should have been as difficult as they are. I think it doesn't leave much for room in terms of, you know, adding more challenge through nodes. And it does make things less fun. This is... Ooh, I didn't think that was going to hit. Also, I took a lot of damage there, though. Okay. So, yeah. There's definitely a lot of there that I dislike, too. But still, that idea of taking on a challenge to awaken the tree. It's so cool. Awakening, sure, but you know, when the last hit of your special one straight up doesn't connect and you get smashed 3x, just leaves a bad taste in the mouth, you know? For sure. Yeah. You're right. Like I said, I can't say you're wrong. Alright, let's just run this back. I'll try to go faster this time because I was not taking advantage of the node. I'll try to take advantage of the node more here. Oh, BG said a bad word. Did I? I may have accidentally. I try not to, but sometimes it slips out. But also, sometimes people say I said a bad word and it just sounded like a bad word. J-Mania, thank you very much for the toonies. And last, please, good sir. Okay, let me see. Hello, BG. I finally was able to put Sunspot to rank 2. Nice. And what a big difference. Can't wait to use them next season. Also, love the new rewards and fights in raids. CGR crushes it. Nice. I haven't joined raids this week yet. I still... I was kidding because you said I said a bad word talking about oh, okay, I see. I still haven't joined raids this week. I need to reach out to MSD. And just say, where do you want me, buddy? Oh man, that's gonna be a weird thing to say. Where do you want? Anyway, or maybe I just join a random path, because I actually checked right before the stream, and the battle groups. It looks like everyone is on a path at this point, except for me and one other person. So, I guess I just join a random path. Okay, this guy I need to drop a special one for sure. Suck up some of that sun juice. Okay, watch this. We're just going to go for it. I'm going to throw the striker. And then... You better die from this. Oh, yeah. Easy. Join a random path. Oh, Clarissa. Thank you very much. I didn't realize you were an officer in the Alliance. But I trust. I will join a random path. BG, can you please do a poll? Sure. Rank 2, Adam, Shuri, Mantis, or Ironheart. Thanks. Okay, Quinn. Let me get through this fight. And then we'll make that poll. Actually, I'll start making it right now. Screw it. Who to rank 2? The options are Adam, Shuri. Okay. Actually, let me finish this up now. Good night, champion. I miss you in 6.2. But alright, who to rank 2? The options were Shuri. Mantis. Or Ironheart. Okay, poll is live. Poll is live. I have a feeling... Actually, this is a tough one. I know one champ is definitely not going to win. Ooh. Okay, yeah, there we go. No. Actually, I'm a little surprised. Okay, well, we'll let it sit for a sec here. Okay. J-Mania, thank you again for the tuning, by the way. Let's keep it going here. I'm your officer, BG. If you don't solo all paths, you are awarded a ban from the stream and your house. Oh, God. Well, it looks like I'm getting banned, you guys, because Not gonna be able to do that. R.I.P. Dude, oh man, I still love the whole concept of the deathless champs just in general. Like, just looking at deathless guillotine here. Yeah, it just makes me happy. Okay. I'm a little shocked by the results. I'm going to go ahead and end the poll. And I got to tell you guys, I thought Ironheart was going to come in last. She didn't come in last. She didn't come in second to last. She didn't come in first. She came in second. I actually don't know much about Ironheart. I just heard that, like, of that batch of 6 champs, she was maybe the least cared about. But was she just a little underrated or something? Or it seems like people might be into her. That's cool. Pretty neat. Alright, bud. You think you're hot stuff, Agent Venom? Man, I'm not going to get to a striker before Special 2. Oh, he almost died. Everyone knows you're supposed to do Special 2 for Special 1 with Sunspot, you guys. That is the way. Doesn't matter if he still dies, though. Yes, I got upgraded to Officer today, BG. You need to pay attention more. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. So sorry, Officer. Okay, Shuri wins this one. 58% of the vote, though. Followed by Ironheart 17%, Adam 14%, Mantis 9%. I actually thought Mantis was going to be a bit higher than that, too. So, I am a bit surprised by the results, but not necessarily surprised that Shuri won the poll, because Shuri's pretty fantastic. And that's who I'd be going with, personally. But like I said, I also don't have experience with Ironheart. So, oh yeah, that was a terrible dex. Whoops. Come here, fella. You like Special 2s to the face? No? Okay, well, what about strikers into Special 1s? He's just gonna die to the Special 1, isn't he? Yep. Alright. Who is the She-Hulk impersonator in the profile pics store tab? Looks nothing like her character model. Let's go take a look. Dude, even these things. I want to... You know, I know we talked about this in the past. Man. I wish I was kind of super active, as in, like, you know, playing in a competitive alliance at the moment, because I don't know how I would react to these. It's so difficult to afford the units for all of, like, the big sales for the year. Even just, like, the original 3, I would say, of, like, 4th of July, Cyber Weekend, gifting / banquet. Even just having the units for those events is a lot of units for the year. But then there's been, of course, other deals thrown throughout, and some other somewhat large events, like, I don't know, the Omega event that we just had that was like 37,000 units. You know, it's not that realistic to gain more than 100,000 units in a year, and then you still have to spend some units changing masteries and things like that. And yeah, I don't know that there's room for stuff like this, but dude, it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. The more time that goes on, the less relevant stuff like this becomes, because it's just for 6 stars. But also, I could see a world where sagas, their next go, this will be for 7 stars, you know? And it would be fun to think about, at least. Like, hey, man, what sort of advantage can you get from spending 3,000 units here? Even if you don't, like, cap out and spend 15k, if you just spend 3,000, it'd be interesting to consider. Okay, anyway, sorry, we came here for She-Hulk, and I got caught up with that. god, this is the one that... Whoops. This is the one that Lags has right here. She-Hulk, 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 She-Hulk. Dude, oh man, I actually like this man goggle one quite a bit. I don't know why. He just looks so goofy and stupid. That's pretty great. Was it not down there? Hello? What tab is it? Hold on. Let me check the daily real quick. Hey, sweet. 3 ISO bricks. I'm so happy. How many shards are the 7-star gainers up to? Like 1,000 at this point? Neat. Go to the tab. The profile pic tab, I guess. I thought they'd all be included there, but Massacre's bat looks like a bad sausage. Spider ham hot dog. They're just throwing anything out there, and I kind of love it. Okay, here she is. Yeah, that's not our She-Hulk for sure. I don't know. I don't know who that's based off of. I wonder if that is one of the artist's like family members, or if that is a celebrity, or if that's, I don't know, just something they mocked up, or Azkaban started using AI. Probably not. Probably not for something like that. Not right now, at least, because that stuff is still, yeah, the legalities are still kind of wonky. Anyway, Jordan Walters, thank you very much for the £2. Saying, tweet, please, bald man. Okay, Jordan. Dude, first super chat going to me, too? Thank you so much. Let's see. What do we have here on Twitter? Okay. Who to rank 2 first? Well, there's always Ant God. This guy's put in some serious work for me in Battlegrounds. But, no, I wouldn't say go with him first. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a poll. And you didn't recommend, or you didn't suggest champions. Normally, I would prefer if people suggested champions. However, I'm going to make this poll. You didn't ask for a poll here. I'm just going to make one. So I'm just going to do it without asking you. Who to rank 2 first? Okay, the options. We're definitely going to get Silk in there. I'm going to get a Tuma in there because I kind of like Fish Boy. Do we go like Shang-Chi, Mole God, Kindred? What do you guys think? Mole God or Silk or Shang? Mole Man or Silk? Silk, Shang, Mole God, Storm. Oh, Jordan, you actually did select 4. You know. Alright, well, we'll go with yours. Said Atuma is interesting. Well, we'll go with yours. Mole God and Storm X. Okay. The poll is live. So this is going to be for first rank 2. None of these champions are awakened, you guys. Do it to it. Mole, because of the saga, would be first, but Shang X all good. Okay. Okay, well, let's see. Oxygen, thank you very much. For the CHF buck saying, sup, BG. Hope you're doing well today. Tweet when you have time. Okay, I'll check that in just a moment. Atuma really needs the dupe. If Atuma and Kindred were awakened, it'd be a lot harder decision. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Silk is so overrated. I don't know. Maybe. I think she's good. But, I don't know. Is she overrated? I don't know. She was pretty hyped up upon initial release, and we even saw, Fintech take Silk as the grand prize, for winning the Battle Realm Brawl. So I don't know if that put any extra oomph behind her name in the community, but I don't know. The bottom line is she's good. I wouldn't ever say she's bad. But has she crossed over into overrated territory? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and end this poll. And Silk wins it. 42% Silk. Shang-Chi and Sekka with 29%. Mole God 20%. Storm-X 8%. I gotta say, that's probably what I would do too. I probably would go Silk. Yeah. I think I would go Atuma if Atuma was awakened. But I think I do go Silk. Yeah. I don't think it'd be that hard of a decision for me either. I'd go Silk. Always remember, it is just the first champ that you're taking a rank to. The others aren't... they're not just being thrown in the trash, you know? You can always go back for them later. Welp, already a huge fan of new Raid Valiant level rewards. Got 10 Valiant Crystals, got a 7-star Nexus from the Valiants, and got a new Guardian. Damn, ace. Next, an instant rank 2 for next level up. Very happy. That's awesome, man. Congrats. Okay, let me see your Oxygen. Just a reminder that waiting for the pool to update is waiting for being harder to dupe Hyperion. Damn, congrats on the hype dupe. Also, you should have ranked up your Tigra for this Gladiator Circuit meta. This is a rank 3 Onslaught. 20 seconds. Oh my god. I probably should have. This would have been maybe a decent time to practice and learn with her a bit. So yeah, you're right. I should have. I definitely should have. But ultimately, that's why I haven't ranked her up yet. It's just because I know it's going to take time to learn and get good with the champ. So just haven't done it yet. Silk really needs the dupe IMO? Does she? Yeah, I was leaning towards Shang-Chi, but then I did SOS with him at rank 1. Then pulled Silk and was like, damn, probably be her. I think either way, you're probably in good shape. Also, I needed to throw that special. Whoops. Okay, okay. What the? Little buggy in my favor right there. She did. What is Silk's Awaken ability again? Silk dupe is just for the slow. Okay. Let's still advise wait for the next Battleground meta info drops, then decide. That's not a bad idea too. Just to sit back, wait a tiny bit. Could make your next run in Battlegrounds a lot smoother. How's things going? Pretty good so far. Just cruising on through. Ooh. Just noticed my game getting a little bit laggy. I'll probably do a restart in a sec here. Reverse regen and slow? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's really necessary. EG, do you know what brain rot is? Yeah, it's breakfast cereal. Breakfast cereal that looks like little brains, you know, made out of like some sort of cornflake material. And it actually rots when you pour milk over the top. It's pretty cool. I've had a bowl once. Okay, what the heck was that, dude? That was some major whiffage right there. We really need more Ranka materials. Free the mats. Static, I got news for you, pal. news that I probably don't need to tell you, but I'm gonna say anyway. 4th of July is right around the corner. These materials probably will be free any moment. You know, give it 3.5 more weeks, and that'll be that, man. Jesse Justin with the bug. Jesse, thank you very much. Hang on. Why did I heavy attack there? That's a weird heavy. What the heck was I thinking, man? Just blast him with this over the trap. Dude, what a leap over that trap. That was actually pretty incredible. You guys gotta admit, it's pretty cool. Let's back it up. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say, let me not get too close to that trap, but honestly, I'll just kill him with this, and that'll be good. Okay, Jesse. Let me see. Where are you at? Jesse. There's no message. I can't even find where you're at. Are you on Twitter? Let me see. No way, dude. You just sent over boxes of brain rot. Bunch of cereal. Oh, man. Brian, you're in the doghouse, my friend. What? 2 nights ago, you were taking shots at someone who said there was certain times for certain foods, and I was not present to defend my honor. I will say that cereal does not have time constraints. Yeah. What? I like minimum soggy, my top 4. Hold on. Because I think we have this confused. Taking shots at someone who said there was certain times for certain foods. As I was not present to defend my honor, I will say that cereal does not have time constraints. I was saying that cereal does not have time constraints. I think we're saying the same thing. I don't know. Because I think, as I said, I was schooled by pizza bagels. When pizza's on a bagel, you can have pizza anytime. That's the first law of my life right there. PB&J is a dessert. Oh, that's okay. All right. Yeah. Now, okay. That's right. I forgot. You're on the whole PB&J is a dessert train. Okay. So we're not saying the same thing. Okay. All right. I agree on cereal. Okay. So you agree on cereal, but that's right. I forgot your hate of the PB&J sandwich. At least as a main course dish. Okay. Cinnamon, really? See, you lost me at cinnamon. I do like Life. Is this what the Life cereal box looks like now, or is this an old picture of it? I haven't bought a box of cereal in a while. So yeah. But dude, you lost me at cinnamon. I'm not a big cinnamon fan, but you like Life. Oh yeah, here we go. Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries, of course. This cereal. Now this cereal, this is a dessert cereal. It's not so much a dessert cereal, I guess, as it is a cereal made for royalty. That the creators were like, even though this cereal is made completely for royalty, completely just for captains of the sea, captains of industry, all that stuff, they wanted to make it for everybody. What a delicious treat. Fruity Pebbles, dude. I ate Fruity Pebbles so much as a kid until I got sick from eating Fruity Pebbles. I don't know, dude. It was either some bad milk or, dude, it was in there for too long. You said you like soggy cereal. I will say this. I like it to have to loosen up a little bit. I don't need it to be cutting the roof of my mouth with every single bite when these things are rock solid. But Fruity Pebbles, dude, Fruity Pebbles, a clock starts immediately when you pour the milk. You have 30 seconds tops before it's soggy, and if you let things, if you're like, oh, actually I got to use the bathroom, and you put the bowl down, you go to the other bowl, you know, by the time you're out of the bathroom, like the entire it just completely dissolves, and you're like, well, I don't want to waste this cereal. I got to try to eat it anyway, and it's disgusting. Also, grape nuts. I'm turning to the camera now because I just feel like, yeah, Simon's gonna use it, and there's no way around it. I'll just say grape nuts. I don't think I've ever had grape nuts before, but okay, all right, interesting choice. Round out your cereal quadrants. Agreed. Fruity Pebbles is an exception. Easiest cereal to kill a box in one sitting. Yeah, it's. I don't even know if it should be classified as a cereal because it is its own. It's its own substance. Fruity Pebbles is bizarre, but yeah, I used to love it, and then there was a time where I just it'd be interesting to have a box today, or just a bowl even, because maybe I'd really like it today again. But there was definitely a time where I was like, dude, I cannot eat this anymore. The same thing happened with oh, this is a bad fight. Jeez, I hate fighting this guy. Stupid ass cow. I should have used a different champion. It's kind of my bad. Same thing happened with both the Reese's peanut butter things and Cocoa Puffs. The Reese's Puffs and Cocoa Puffs. Both Puffs. Not to be confused with Mrs. Puff from SpongeBob. In which I just included so that Clarissa doesn't get all mad. Because if you don't mention SpongeBob at least once a stream, come on, Reintra. You guys ever think about just quitting out of fights even though you're going to win them? Because I definitely thought about quitting out of this fight. I will finish it. I'm so disturbed, and y'all just carrying on like there's nothing wrong. Why was Fred celebrating like that? Was Fred celebrating like that? Do you think that this stream is coming from... Or what am I missing? Because it just looks like he's happy. This is how I eat cereal, by the way. I grab a spoon with my 4 fingers and I raise it to the gods and say thank you, cereal gods, for this incredible bounty of cereal that you've given. Used to think I can't have cereal and be healthy until I found out about today's sponsor. Oh, man. I've been approached many times by that sponsor, Pablo. I have never tried that cereal, though, and yeah. Even though they offered to mail me some cereal for free. And then pay me to talk about it. Sorry to say, I'm not good at SOS Onslaught, and it will cost me 10 revives to awaken Death Tree. Do you think it is worth it? 100% worth it, yeah. Absolutely. I don't care if it took 30 revives, it'd be worth it. Let's keep Sunspot it. You grab a spoon with 4 fingers. Did I hear that right? Well, yeah, the cartoons, they only have 4 fingers. And I said I do it exactly like this, so. This is the only way to do it exactly like that. So if I used 4 fingers too. I don't think I need to bait a special out of this guy. We could just go. I'll throw the striker just for safety, but he would have died even without that. Without words, will you show Simon how to hold your spoon again? No. God, no. Because I don't know what you saw, but I don't. I'm afraid now. So no. Don't do it, BG. We need our cereal talks to stay real. Unless you want to, of course. I'm not a financial advisor, yeah. You know, I mean, the thing about sponsor stuff is I'm not even anti-sponsor. I've said this 1,000 times. You might think I'm anti-sponsor because I've only done one single sponsor anything in my entire life. And it was the time I played Strike Force. It was too interesting to resist. Not because of the money, but because it was like, I always wanted to try this game anyway. I've always wanted to try Marvel Future Fight too. You know, if they ever approached, I'd be like, okay, let's do this. There's been many times where I almost reached out to Cynical Alex and said, hey, dude, let's walk me through this game. Just play, you know, but anyway, there's a lot of other sponsor things that I'm curious about too. I can't say I'm not a little curious about the sponsored cereals or some of the other weird sponsored things. People offer all kinds of stuff, dude. The number of emails that I get where there's like not even any obligation to make a video, where they're just like, hey, we're gonna send you this, and if you like it, feel free to talk about it. You know, just kind of paying with the product, I guess. But then also so many other things where no, it is just straight up, hey, we want to pay you to promote this. And I've turned down every single one of them. Probably a really dumb idea to do, but I don't know. So, what I'm getting at is, don't be surprised one day if I do, just out of curiosity, try this stuff and actually do promote a sponsored cereal or something. Okay, but that day ain't today. I'm gonna do a quick restart because game's getting laggy as hell. J-Dog, thank you very much for the buck. Saying, newest cereal what did I just say? Cereoli? The newest cereoli I found is Footloose. What? That's the name of a cereal? With Lucky Charms marshmallows. Holy cow, so damn good. Footloose? Like, we're not talking about the movie Footloose or something? Alright, hold on. Footloose cereal. The hell? Okay, I typed in Footloose cereal and it came up Fruit Loops. Did you actually mean Fruit Loops? Because maybe Google already knows. Seriously, it just came up. I typed in Footloose. Dude, I like Fruit Loops, by the way. I'm a big Fruit Loop guy. Oh, what's going on here, man? They're trying to take me down for liking Fruit Loops. Fruit Loops, even the, like, listen, as a kid, I didn't know, and I always went for the name brand. If it wasn't the name brand, I didn't want it. Once I hit, like, the late teenage years, I would say, I learned, oh, the non-name brand thing, they're cheaper, they're sometimes better, they're sometimes worse. Sometimes they're the exact same product, comes out of the exact same factory, and it's just labeled differently. And I will say, Fruit Loops is one of those products where Fruit Loops themselves, they're pretty good, but I've also had like the knockoff brand Fruit Loops, even better sometimes. Yeah. It's a pretty simple product, but it's a delicious one. And I encourage you guys to try the sometimes cheaper, sometimes tastier knockoff brands. But hold on. So what? J-Dog. Yeah. Hold on. What is this? Fruit Loops with marshmallows. Damn autocorrect. Okay, so it was Fruit Loops. Dude, Google is freaking smart. Okay, Fruit Loops with marshmallows. Let's see what this actually looks like. I gotta tell you, I'm not really a big marshmallow guy. So I don't know that I would prefer these over the originals. No, what the hell? Pocket. Hell, what button did I just click, dude? Okay. Looks like this. This is the box. Yeah, I don't know that I prefer this. You know what other cereal I really liked as a kid that I don't talk about as much? Trix. But they're just for kids, so. But yeah, Lucky Charms, I don't know. I mean, listen, the best part of Lucky Charms are the marshmallows. Because the other parts are garbage. But I was never that big on Lucky Charms. They had probably... I was going to say they had the best commercial, but it was maybe just like a top 3 commercial for cereal. The number 1 commercials were easily Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Which we already talked about this. I'm not a big cinnamon guy, so I didn't like the cereal. But Cinnamon Toast Crunch had the best commercials, hands down. Because they were the dumbest. By far. Can this umpire of this Little League baseball game see why kids like Cinnamon Toast Crunch? Because it's shaped like a baseball diamond? That's how the commercials went. And they were all really stupid like that. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea, but it turns out it was a good idea because it was so bad. What is this? What are these nodes? I don't care. Let's just go. Oh, wait. Each armor up buff on the defender reduces duration of it. Okay, it's fine. Let's just start going. Great! Oh, Frosted Flakes. That's a good jingle. Right, anyway, J-Dog, thank you very much for the 2. And don't dog till you try. You're right. You're right. I should give him a whirl. I would try it. I'd try a bowl for sure. Alright, Oxygen, thank you for the 2 CHFs. And Twitter, please. Good info for peoples who need gold. Okay. Let's see. What kind of info is we talking about? Forget to share this one too. I've been buying low cost of everything in the Battleground store, but mostly catalysts. For people who need gold, that can help. It costs 1,400 Battleground currency, only to max tier 2 alpha and tier 5 basic. Whoa, dude. That's a pretty sweet find. It just takes 1,400 of the tokens to get all of this? Okay. You know, I have a gold guide that's been mocked up for a while, like written out, mostly written out. And I didn't have this as one of the methods. I'm going to go ahead and I'll add that to my list. Oh, God. Let's see. It's tier 2 alpha and tier 5 basic, right? Yup. $1,400 trophy tokens. Equals 2.6 million gold. I'm sure it has to vary based on progression level, right? But dude, that's a pretty sweet find right there. That is a pretty sweet find. No per week. Oh yeah. I think I understand what you mean. I think I said it wrong, but yeah. That's a pretty sweet find. This is seeking 100 catalysts, so it takes a little bit of time, but the objective every week is almost free. Okay. I'll definitely look into it a bit more. That's cool. Good evening, Bald Genius. Yo, Dark, what up? How you doing this evening? Pretty good, man. We're just talking about some cereal. It's kind of funny to say. I'm doing great. We're talking about cereal. Anyway, do you have an opinion on Arcade and North Star yet? Very loose opinions. We'll start with North Star first. He's got multi-hits. I almost always dislike the multi-hit champions, so he's probably not going to be for me. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying I'm probably not going to enjoy that champion so much. And then Arcade. Arcade looks crazy. Arcade seems right up my alley just because he looks bonkers in every way. He looks like the kid from Problem Child grown up. And yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I hope, let me put it this way. I really hope that I like Arcade. Because if I don't, wow, I thought he was going to go passive. He normally does. With the power game. Because yeah, I want to like him. At the very least. So we'll see. But that's it. I don't really know either of their abilities or their ability sets or whatever. Anyway, sending you, Laura, and chat the best vibes and positive energy. Much love to all, dude. Dark. Thank you so much, man. Right back to you. Wishing you all the best, all the positive energy and all that good stuff. Let's go back to Sunspawn on this. I should have hulked this one. What am I doing? Okay, now he's got all the armor ups. I should either be Hulk smashing or Howard the Duckin'. Okay, dude. You're really gonna fire those back to back? What a jerk. Yeah, the best part of cereal is the sweet, sweet milk nectar after. My goodness. I do like it too. I don't know if it's the best part. Yeah, I wouldn't call it the best part. It'd be like, you know, some people, they say the best part of pizza is the crust. And I think those people are nuts. Listen, if anyone in here is who I'm describing, I don't mean to offend you when I say you're completely wrong. No. It's fair enough. You have your opinion. No, I never want to try to take that away. But, dude, the best part of pizza is the actual pizza part. What the heck? Yo, Henach, what up? I'll say that in college, my cereal evolved to a massive bowl of Oreos, not even crushed. What? You're just eating whole-ass Oreos? Also, what were those dexes? What was I trying to dex right there? Covered in milk because, well, no one could stop me. Wow. Jesse just laying out the whole villain arc right here, the origin story. No one can stop me. Not even Nabisco. Who makes Oreos? Is that the company? I don't know, whatever. I don't really know cookie brands that well. Never a big cookie guy. Okay, it's pretty cool. Wish his dot damage was a bit better, but mine's rank 5 ascended and an Alliance War defense, and he's won me some Battleground matches with him on D. I'm not really too surprised that he's winning matches, because I'm sure most people just haven't even fought him yet. Oh, really? Just ignoring me tonight? Clarissa! I made a reference to SpongeBob. What do you mean ignoring? Okay, I'll check yours in a sec. I love doing heavy attacks with Howard, dude. I'm so happy that his heavy attack is satisfying. And it goes off before the stun is up. So that this guy cannot break free and evade. What a lovely duck. Okay, Clarissa, what are you saying? Oxygen, stop with the MCOC talk. We're talking about real life stuff here. Yeah, this is very important. We're talking about cereal. You guys are gonna I'm about to go to the store tonight. I was already thinking about going to the store tonight. Getting a little bit of food I probably shouldn't be eating late at night. Gaining more weight. But now I'm about to buy a box of cereal, you bastards. What is this, though? Since you didn't read my last one, I said Cocoa Puffs with Pop cereal combined. Cocoa Puffs and Pop cereal? Clarissa, I don't know. That's a bit much. That's pretty wild. I'm not gonna... I mean, I can't knock it because I haven't tried it, I guess. The combination could be magically delicious. It's possible. But, I don't know. Sounds a little bold. A little crazy. Is that Abby Doe in the chat? What up, Abby Doe? Don't throw it, don't throw it, don't... Ah, he threw it! What a jerk, you know? Ah, jeez. Okay. Big deal. You got a bunch of armor ups. Guess who's gonna break all those? What a dumb doo-doo head. Okay, he's got some more. You know what? I'll break those too, bud. Dude! Okay, you gotta stop. Guy just needs to die. Cable actually annoying. Well, this isn't Battlegrounds, so I'm guessing Brian already made it to Celestial V at least. Yeah, Celestial V for... I was trying to think of a cereal with the letter V. I don't know of any cereals with the letter V. Oh, man. That would have been good if I could have named one, though. Core with the 42 months. Core, thank you so much. Saying, who's better? Great value, Lemmy Killmeister? Am I even saying that right? Or Angry Cell Phone Girl out of Featured? I mean, I know who Angry Cell Phone Girl is. Who's Lemmy Killmeister? The Angry Cell Phone Girl seems pretty good, even though I hate her stinking guts. Vector cereal? What the heck is... Frosted Flakes. Ah, yes. The most delicious cereal. Vanilla Crunch. Something vanilla, yeah, I guess so. I would have done it. I would have done it. Alright, I'm gonna go watch The Acolyte real quick. If I don't fall asleep, I might stream some Battlegrounds tanking later. Okay. Have fun with both of those things. Sounds like a good time. Core, I still don't know what champ we're talking about, though. Okay, dude. This is the boss, isn't it? Maybe I should have read a node. Seems like it has that, that stun node where now he's going to shrug the stun, so I'll reparry. Alright, try to reparry at least. There we go. Okay, and then some sort of knockdown protection garbage, so that's gone too. Let's pull him off the wall. Let's bait the special. What a funky heavy attack this guy has, you know? Q. Alright, let's get another reparry. Let's power blast him with a special too. Ooh, I thought he was dashing in. He tricked me. He's a tricky toad. Come on, dude. I thought I parried. Are you not tired of these games yet, Toad? Oh, that was a lot of damage. Okay, you know what? No, 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 no. I'll take it. He should die. Okay. Look up Lemmy Killmeister and you'll know who it is. Okay. Lemmy... British musician. Whoa! That's his last name? Lemmy? Because I know Lemmy, of course. Okay. In the context of MCOC, who is this? Because you know, in this picture right here, he just looks like the guy from Street Fighter. But angry cell phone girl probably. Oh, Lemmy was an answer for trivia tonight. Really, Abido? Interesting. What a small world. I just had a premonition. 25 years from now, we'll be discussing our favorite Metamucil flavors. No, no way. Pixie Bell will tell me shut the hell up so you can answer questions on Meta 32 star champions. Wow. Listen. Metamucil is something that I will never have. Do you know why that is? Because the amount of beans that I eat any given day, there's no way that Metamucil could even compare, can even compete, can even be talked about within the same breath as the amount of fiber in those beans. Definitely Serpent. Ah, Serpent. Yes. Okay. Okay. Well, wow. Actually, that is tough because Serpent is an auto ban for me in Battlegrounds. I've had like one good Serpent fight ever, lifetime, and I was using White Tiger, and yeah, I smoked him, and I was pretty proud of myself, pretty impressed, and I never want to do it again. It was like someone being terrified of roller coasters, going on a roller coaster and not throwing up, and you're like, wow, you handled that really well for someone scared of roller coasters. And I was like, yeah, totally. And then I walked over to a garbage can 10 seconds later and puked. And that is what fighting Serpent was like for me, and I just don't want to do it ever again. Okay, pal. Now, Sauron, on the other hand, I've got a handle on Sauron these days. This guy used to trip me up. No more. No freaking more. Okay, hold on a sec. Before I forget, I would like to go ahead and claim this. Ooh. That store reset because... No. Resets tomorrow. Okay, that's fine. I'll continue to wait on that. Dang, I really want to go to Six Flags. Is Six Flags still a thing? Thought I heard they had like a lot of financial troubles or something. Is that right, or was I thinking of a different place? I was watching your past live stream doing Act 8 content and was laughing on you messing up the Sauron fights. Yeah, who's laughing now, Sauron? I mean, you guys, I guess, because you're the ones that got to see it. So there's still so many champs I mess up on like crazy. Yeah, there's just so many champs in this game. The more champions that they add, the lower the percentage of your total amount of game time is spent fighting as or against those champions. So, in addition to these champs becoming slightly more complicated as time goes on, they're also slightly more complicated just because you don't spend as much time with them. I think YouTube might have eaten my super chat. Sir Dumbhooven. Nope. I just didn't get to it yet, but I see it here. Thank you very much for the 3 Australian bucks saying, Birdie Lane, please, bald man. Okay. Well, let me see. Let's see. Okay. Open my first 7-star finally last night. Fair to say, I ain't too mad. Dude, that is a really good first 7-star. What a badass champion. Fair to say, ain't too mad. No, he's a pain defensively and can be pretty good on offense once awakened. Is that correct? He doesn't really need to be awakened, from what I'm told. And some people would prefer him unawakened. Either unawakened or very high sig level. People really dislike having him just barely awakened because I guess it feeds willpower healing. That's what I've been told, at least. I haven't really spent a whole lot of time with Null, even though I have mine awakened now, and I need to rank him up and play him more. I just haven't gotten around to it yet for exactly the reason I was just saying, because there's just so many champs in this game, you know? But anyway, he's also, I also don't think he's that powerful defensively. He can be a bit annoying sometimes, for sure. But compared to the truly annoying defenders, entirely different league. He's not that bad to fight. Also, which Starkey should I invest in? I usually value his Sig ability a lot. Stark Spidey's Sig ability is pretty powerful, but I would say just go with the 6-star. Well, you know, first off, yeah, grats again on the first 7-star. You know, okay, here's the thing. Oh, I can't show it because I've already claimed it, I'm sure, right? Yeah, I think I had to claim it to get the tree piece. But you have to use a I think it's just 5-star Stark Spidey that you could use for the challenge, right? Lags' challenge? Oh yeah, okay, Pablo's saying it too. You need the 5-star for Lags' challenge. Yeah, there you go. So normally okay. If Legacy's challenge did not exist, I would normally say just go with the 6-star. The Awaken ability for Stark Spidey is very strong, and the 5-star would technically be stronger, at least as long as the ranks were, like, you know, relatively similar. So like a rank 5 5-star versus a rank 3 6-star. But the reason I would say go for the 6-star normally in that situation is not because it'll be stronger today, but because it'll be stronger in the future, and that future is not that far away. It can be a little dangerous at times to, like, totally try to, you know, future-proof yourself. Sometimes it's best just to let the future be the future and rank for the here and now today. But because 6-stars have already been out for a while, you're just kind of catching up a little bit, and it won't be that long of a catch up. That said, I don't think I'm gonna kill this guy. He has too many armor ups. Need big crits here. We got one crit. We did not get a crit in the last bit there, though. Yeah, okay. I could still finish this fight, but the question is, how bad do I want to? Yeah, we'll finish it up. Let's get to another special too, real quick. Okay, I was gonna say, is he not dead to that? Serious? Okay, but with Legacy's challenge, and Legacy's being the easiest of the content creator challenges, I would say go with the 5-star for now. I don't think it's a bad idea. I would say go 5-star in this instance. This is one of the rare exceptions to the general rule that I would like to follow. So yeah. Rank that 5 or up. Also, though, I will say this. It doesn't matter a ton right now which one you go with if you're not looking to do that challenge right away. But since you know, eventually would want to, yeah, you're kind of fine going either route. But I'd recommend the 5. Okay, Oxygen, thank you very much for the CHF again. Saying, Arcade is mid. My 7-star rank 2 damage is disappointing. Oh, no. That's not what I wanted to hear. Is he more of a defender then? I think I remember hearing people say that about him when he was first being released. Is he just the defender that doesn't hit very hard? Because I'd be a little disappointed in that for sure. I want to play with a champ that funky. But also, I mean, just getting to pick him. I don't really mind if champ's damage is not like through the roof. If they are mostly defenders that can be used offensively, I don't mind champs like that. Since I'm not the most competitive and I kind of just like to have some fun with it. So maybe I'll still like him. But it is slightly disappointing here at least. Striker! Oh, I tried to time it so that he would run into my striker. He didn't want to. Raspberry iced tea from Del Taco is so good. I've never had Del Taco before. But they mention it in Psych a bunch. And it makes me want to go to Del Taco just because of Psych. PGA, do you think Kabam will add 8-star champs? If... when? Yes. Kabam will always raise the star levels until this game dies, which won't be for a very long time. And 8 stars will 100% be a thing. There is no stopping the star level express because that is where the bulk of the money is made. I also think it's good for the game, by the way. So it's not a completely cynical outlook to say they do it just for money. You know, if there's no more advancing ever, then you're kind of just done. There's not really a reason to play. You just kind of hang it up. Game over. And I mean, it's fine for games to go like that. Not every single game needs to go on forever, but this is the type of game where that's how it's designed. It is designed that you're always able to progress in some way. And when people have most of the champions and the economy has accelerated enough that, you know, people can save up 50 plus crystals for the next featured pool, or in this case, you know, like the next Titan pool or something like that, and you can just basically guarantee pulling every new champ, there's no more excitement in that chase. And yeah, eventually 8 stars will be necessary, just to keep the game being fun. But then again, also, it is the biggest money driver, period. Before 7 stars were added, there was kind of the idea of like, hey, maybe there could be a way to introduce a different type of progression. That way you don't need to keep adding star levels. And there was once upon a time early on in 6-star progression where I was like, yeah, I could see that being possible. And I would prefer that, right? Because just adding +1 star level, it's not that interesting. Compared to adding like an entire different system that you can progress through as well. But it doesn't matter what that system is. Like, we got one of those. We got relics. And there is no other system that is as exciting as pulling the champions themselves. This is contest of champions. It is not contest of relics or anything else. So, no matter what Kabam adds to have other ways of progressing, they will always, at the end of the day, have to add another star level. Some people really dislike that idea, and I get it. People want their investments to be valued. But I don't think adding another star level takes away those investments. Like, think about how many years between 5 stars and 7 stars, where 6 stars were it. So think about how many years, like whatever 7-star you get today or 4th of July or whatever, right? You're going to have those champs and you're going to use them for years, hours, hundreds, maybe with a, you know, with maybe your favorite champ, potentially thousands of matches. Especially if you're in a, you know, you're an arena grinder or something like that. Like the value you get out of these champs is very much so still there. They start to lose value the deeper you get into the progression. But even then, look at the 6 stars. People still value the 6 stars that come out today. So it's not like that value is lost immediately either. So yeah, you can. It's a little bit of the best of both worlds, which is why I think this game has stood the test of time. Because yeah, people want their investments, whether it be time or money, to get these champs to be valued. But people also want the excitement of pulling something new and their rosters evolving. And I think both of those things can be true, and they are true. Okay, but yeah, you're cruising for bruising, a massive uppercut. Get out my face, hopping around all toad-like. Just beat Onslaught on Spiker with rank 3 Shang-Chi. Lags, dang, dude. 6-star rank 3. Hell yeah. Awesome. GG, any opinion on Danny Moonstar? I like her. Just pulled as a 7-star potential rank 3. I like Danny Moonstar. I don't think she's super strong, but I think she's super fun. I don't know exactly how to gauge her power level because I only tested her once. I don't have a high level version of her, so it's kind of all I can tell you. I kind of miss the slow progression of 6 stars, especially during 2020 to 2021. I know some didn't because they lasted too long. Yeah, that's fair to miss that. I personally was in that camp of I think they lasted too long, but that's fair enough if that was your preferred rate. It's going to be different for everybody, right? For some people, it didn't last long enough, and for others, not only was it too slow, but it was like it was like if you changed a YouTube video speed to 0.25x. You know, that's how slow some people thought it was. So yeah, it's just different for everyone. BGE, what would you think if Kabam implemented a prestige system with champs that sends them back to rank 1 but increase their stats? It would depend a little bit on exactly how Kabam introduced it, but for the most part, it would further increase the gap between free-to-play and spenders. Because that's the whole idea between or like when they added SIG levels. So SIG levels were added before I started playing this game. So this is my take on it. This is not what Kabam said. I've never talked to him about this. It just seems kind of obvious that SIG levels, they didn't always exist, but they were probably added as a way to make it still feel like you're getting something when you pull a champion again. Yet you're not getting something so powerful that someone who's only pulled the champion once or twice is not, you know, incredibly far behind because someone else pulled that champ 10 or 11 times to take them up to SIG 200. I mean, initially it was only SIG 99, but Yeah, clearly that was not enough. So if you were able to sort of loop around where, like, yeah, you prestiged a champ, right? And they went back to rank 1, but they had higher stats. Yeah, it would just require pulling either more champs or more catalysts or whatever you're gonna do to enable that. And it's just another way to kind of separate the pack. So I'm not saying it'd be impossible to pull off in a way that would keep things, you know, more fair or whatever, but it'd be really challenging too, I think. What's the best stat focus for Death Tree? Personally, I like the crit one. He gains a lot of attack. His base crit is in the dumps. Even though he gets a lot of damage off his special too, you still kind of want that to crit and everything too, so I like crit. The gap between 6-star release and 7-star release was stupidly small. Huh? The 5 years in the middle there was too small or something? Opening 7-star, wish me luck. Good luck. Just got Red Goblin. I mean, some people like Red Goblin. So you might be a some person. Everything in this game is monetized, so all modes of progression are going to increase the gap. For sure, but some of them more than others. Like, there is a gap between... So, it changes based on every champion. But... And it actually changes based on the developers of the champions, too. But, I remember when working on iBomb with Broccoli, he said he generally likes to have about 30% of the champion's power reserved for the Awaken ability. And sure enough, that's the number that he picked for this. Because we discussed, like, what the Awaken ability would be, these effects. But he, you know, picked this number, and he went with 30%. But the Awaken ability itself, and not just for iBomb, but for a lot of champions, you'll notice a theme where, like, they get just straight up an ability. They unlock some ability, and then something else scales. Or even it's that ability that scales, but oftentimes Sig 1 or relatively low Sig, you get a lot of the power. So even just a single dupe, not only do you get 15%, so like half of all of the power of this, but you gain this entire ability as well. So at Sig 20, just for the initial dupe, that might increase iBomb's power by... I don't know. I mean... The Awaken ability probably increases his power by like 40% in actuality. And you're probably getting a good, you know, 25 to 30% of that power just from Sig 20. So you still gain some more power from duping him again and again and again and again. But it's limited. Each time that you dupe him, you know, it's diminishing returns, essentially. That's all it is. But if you have a prestige system where you can start over level 1, but you have higher stats, there's still some diminishing returns there, but not really. Because especially if it increases base stats, that also means now your masteries are all those percentage stronger too. And let's go with the duck on this one. So that's why you kind of have to be careful, and you have to get creative with how you're feeding players power. Look at the relics. you're certainly getting more power for having like higher star level relics. But we all know the striker is the biggest part of a relic, period. And just having even a 3-star relic is the difference between no relic and 3-star relic is larger than the difference between 3-star relic and 6-star relic. If that makes sense. So it helps to keep things in check a little bit. Okay, bud. Nobody wants to fight you. Let's just get out of this fight. Kind of miss a time where this guy was the biggest pain in the ass defender. He's still pretty annoying sometimes, though, for sure. Oh, you jerk. I was gonna dash in and I was gonna blast him. Now he's just gonna auto block. Get out of here. Alright. Oxygen, thank you very much for another CHF. Saying. How many revive lags? Lags probably one-shot it. Is that the last message? Or was there a different message, Oxygen? There a tweet, maybe? No, I don't think I see a tweet. Can't tell if that was just that lags and you wanted me to amplify that message, or if there was a different message. Yo, BG in chat. Yo, is that Jack? Jack, what up, dude? Long time no see. Hope you're doing well. YouTube ate 3 of your messages. Oh, jeez. There's 3 revives? Okay, Alex, that's pretty good, dude. But YouTube ate 3 messages? Okay. Maybe just send it over on Twitter then, because, yeah, I don't know. It ain't coming through. BG, when are you doing a new account challenge again? Bryson, I'm not sure. I definitely am going to do another new account challenge. I just don't know exactly when. Cannot give you a start date. I'm hoping to get one done this summer or maybe like early fall, but I've also been hoping to get one done for much longer than that. It's just tough with my current schedule, so. No, you don't open them, but the new featured 6-star crystal came out today. Love to hear your thoughts. My thoughts are pretty much the same as they've always been. Maybe not always, but they haven't changed in a while, at least. Where, yeah, I just open up basics because it's one of my biggest ways to get 7-star shards. So I just like to get more 7 stars. It could be good to get some of the newest champs as 6 stars. I just don't care as much. I'd rather have the 7 stars. I should not have used Kingpin for this. He sucks. In this situation, he does not have a high crit chance. And you either need to armor break the opponent or land critical hits. Or do some degen, but I guess this guy's, what, immune to degen or something? I don't really remember exactly how Vox works. Why'd I throw another one? That's so stupid. Just out of habit. Oh, man. I should really just quit out of this fight. Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to push him to a special 3. One more 5-hit combo and a special 2. Oh, okay. You want to hit me with that? Okay. I guess I could have done a special 3 myself too, but screw it. Just wanted to see a special 3. Damn! Brutal. He's got a sick animation. Okay. Dude! Jack's sending over 20 of them Australian bucks. Dude, what up, man? I read your message before you even sent that. It was just good to see you in the chats. You didn't have to come over here and drop a generous 20 on me. But thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it as always. The generosity, thank you. Much appreciated, buddy. Hope you're doing well. I hope you've been doing well. Thank you so much. Okay, Oxygen. You said Twitter. Let's see. My last message was, last Twitter check, and after I won't disturb your cereal stream, I promise. Oh, was it this right here? Look at this beautiful interaction. Dude, the specials on this guy, they're so funky. What in the hell? I don't even know what I'm looking at. What happened? Is that a bug? Because she was passively stunned, right? Passively stunned. She gets hit with that part of the special 2, and then she's just out of the special 2 animation? What is that? That's definitely a bug that you're showing, right? She blocked mid-special, yeah. That's so odd. Oh, kabam, please. Get a handle on it, man. Weird. Oxygen. Thank you again. Jack, thank you again. And Slain also send over 10. And Slain, thank you. Saying, ABG, you have a good grasp of game mechanics. I'd be interested to see what cooks up from underneath that bald cap. When are you going to design your own game? Also, thanks for all the entertainment. And Slain. First off, thank you very much. That's kind of you to say. Second, I do think I could make a good game, but I will acknowledge, I'll be the first to say, I don't know that I can. I have confidence because I it's something I've put a lot of time thinking about, but hey, so do a lot of other people, and it's often having good concepts and good, knowledge of game mechanics and things like that. That's one thing. Doing the actual work is so much harder. It'd be like someone that studies, I don't know, body mechanics for like lifting weights or something like that. And yeah, there's a lot to learn there, and you could be really smart and knowledgeable with all that stuff. But then you also have to hit the gym for a couple hours every day for years to, if you want to be a bodybuilder or something. It's kind of the same thing where, like, I love games and I love learning about game mechanics and thinking about them and coming up with my own designs. But unless I'm actually sitting here designing a game and spending hours and hours and hours and hours, it's just hard to pull off. And so many of the games that exist, what we see is not necessarily game developers who don't get it. We see game developers who are smart, but they have to make compromises on their own design ideas to monetize, because the people that are actually paying their paychecks, they want to make money. They're not just doing it for charity. So they have to compromise their game ideas to make them more expensive, or there's just not as much development time as they would like. They have an idea that would take a year to make, but they have something due this month. So they have to, kind of get out whatever they can. And like we've seen it, like how many side quests in MCOC are boring. And yet the same developer who creates the boring stuff, they also have the idea to be like, hey, we're going to give you a little symbiote, and we're gonna have you level up that symbiote. You're gonna get to keep this champion forever. It's gonna be the only universal champ. And like, there was a lot of cool concepts there, even that idea, I'm sure they had to come up with compromises of, there's probably even more they wanted to do, but that's what it comes down to. It's like a lot of time, effort, work, money, because it's so hard to do it all yourself. Very few examples of that these days. Like the guy who made, dang dude, Stardew Valley. He did it all on his own, but like at what cost? It was just like an incredible amount of dedication, So yeah, all that to say, I would love to make my own game. I'm not giving up on the idea. That has been my idea and goal for a very long time. And who knows? Maybe one day I will come up with something pretty cool. And that's all I could say for now. But just know that, yeah, it is something that I think I could do too. But again, it's a big ask because it's making games ain't easy. So we'll see. Okay, Toad. I was waiting for you to throw this, bud. Let's watch your special 3 animation. Oh god, I'm gonna die. I thought I was gonna survive this no problem. Okay. With your stupid emo haircut, you bastard. Oh, man. Sorry, I didn't mean to insult anyone's hair. I'm just saying he could use a bald cap. That's all I'm saying. Let's go Sunspot. Oh, wait, isn't this guy... Wait, is he immune to... No, he's not immune to Incinerate, right? I don't think I used Sunspot for him. I was using my, my duck. Yeah, okay. No immunity here. Let's knock him down. Sunspot's gonna rip through this guy pretty well. As long as I don't get blasted by another special 3. Which, you know, I might. Let's just get some damage in. Yep. Okay. Sunspot's dead too. We don't need to see it again. As a web dev, developing anything, games included, can be an eroding skill. When you pull the trigger, you gotta go. Otherwise, it's too easy to lose your spot, or you need to relearn code. Dude. Yeah, it's... Oh, man. There's so much to it. Like... You know, when I did kind of toy around with making some of my own games in Unity. Unity was the first game engine that I kind of messed with. And I was like, dude, this is great. Why would I'm perfectly happy with this decision to use Unity, even though there's a bunch of other good ones that exist. And I wasn't going to make my own game engine. So I was happy to use that. And then, geez, how long ago was it? Was it like a year ago? Was it longer than a year ago? I don't know. All the stuff about Unity, having like a terrible CEO, and, you know, I would never use Unity now. So like, all that stuff I learned, you know, but I just learn a different game engine entirely. Yeah. But then what happens if the next one happens there too? And suddenly I can't, you know, even little things like that, they're not little things at all. One of the games that's on my radar the most, it's an MMO. It is the only MMO that, for my money at least, even stands a chance at having like a big audience in the near future. Outside of the already existing ones like World of Warcraft, Final Fantasy 14, RuneScape, whatever. Like, outside of some of those already very established ones, for any new one that comes out, I would say we're not going to see the one from Riot for at least 5 years. And I would say the next one, like I said, to have on your radar is really, let me pull it up. You know, I don't know if I've ever been to the website before, but it's called Ashes of Creation. You know what? This website, let's not go to the website. Let's just pull up some images. These images, we don't even need to look at them. Anyway, it's Ashes of Creation. And this is a massive game to be getting developed, as all MMOs are. And it might be good, and it might suck. I don't know. But one of the things about it is they use the Epic's engine. Oh God, dude, why am I blanking on it? Unreal. Jesus. Okay. They use the Unreal game engine, and they were like developing it for years in, what is it, like Unreal 4, I think, and then Unreal 5 came out, and they had to make the difficult call to move on to that. I might be confusing the numbers, but that's the gist of it. And like the amount of time that takes, just so that they could be set up good enough for the future there. Jeez, man. Also, can we get Pixie Belle, her cousin Taco Bell, and Laurent a room? What? Her cousin Taco Bell? Clarissa, are you related to Taco Bell? And if so, can I have a coupon? Try out Dreams, BG? What is Dreams? The only Dreams I'm aware of, besides the one, you know, the ones at night, are, it was a Sega Saturn game called Nights into Dreams, which this game ruled. It was such a weird game. I don't even know how to describe it necessarily. It was just an experience, but it was actually pretty cool. What an old school style game, but it was pretty fun actually, whatever it was. Okay, chapter 1 complete. That feels pretty good. Give me my revive, Kabam, and my units. Oh, it was hero use? Dude, why did I think event quest completion was on today? I didn't look. I really thought it was event quest completion. Son of a... Okay. That's why I was doing this today. Oh, man. One day off. Maybe the early stream yesterday threw me off. God. Well, that was dumb. Oh, well. Had to start it at some point anyway, so... It's good that we started it tonight. Anywho. Like, this is... I mean, here's another example of game developers doing something that they probably don't want to do. This is a decision to add stuff like this that is a compromise between good game design and making money. And I think it's a fair enough compromise. But you don't really see stuff like this in games that are not, like, you know, free to play. For a reason. But anyway. I gotta sleep. Good night, everyone. Yeah, I'm gonna head on out to you guys. What's y'all's opinions on Kindred? Strong. Strong defender. A little bit underrated offensively. Dab, thank you very much for the Bug 50 SGD saying burb. I'm reading your message super late. That's really the only message? You have one message before that says burb, and then one message after that says burb. There has to be another reason, another meaning to this word. Is there any tweet from you? No, there's not. You're really just on the beguile burb train? A month from now, I'm going to understand what you guys are saying. It's going to be some massive troll, and it's going to mean I'm a... I don't know, dude. It's going to be like some code word for some sort of evil trait that a person has. Someone in Hollywood or something, you know? I don't even want to mention all the crazy stuff that those people do, but... I help beguile. That's it, okay. Burb is the word, BG. Okay. Alright. Are you a game developer? Sort of? But no? What's the definition of game developer? Because I have no games that are made that other people can play or download or anything like that, right? So, like, let me put it this way. Before Kabam released MCOC, were they game developers? if this was the first, I mean, I guess for the majority of them, they already made other games. But let's say the game just hadn't come out yet. Let's go back to the Stardew Valley guy. His first game, was that his first game even? I don't know. But it's a massively successful game, but it took years to make. Was he a game developer for all those years? Or could he only call himself a game developer when the game was released? Whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I don't have a released game, but I'd like to maybe eventually consider myself to be a game developer. So, Dreams is a game that gives you game dev tools to create a full game within it or play others that upload their game. Oh, okay. That was me in Warcraft 3 with custom games. I don't know if it's the same thing, but Warcraft 3, the custom game creation tools there, oh, incredible. For the time, at least. PG, just one last question. Is it worth completing the Onslaught missions? It's really hard for me to complete. Might have to use 1k units. Just send me thoughts. It's hard to tell. I don't have enough info. The rewards for it are pretty good. But you're also okay with not getting them. It'll be okay if you can get those units for free, and it's not going to take away from like other things that you could potentially get with those units in like a massive way. It could be worth doing the push. But if you have to spend money, there's probably better things to spend your money on, like the gold track, or like the upcoming 4th of July sales or whatever. But yeah, it's okay to not get all of the rewards in this game. As the game goes on, the rewards will get better and better. And I would say the most important thing, if you're struggling with a challenge currently, is let that motivate you for the future. Let that motivate you to work on your skills and to work on your roster to better prepare yourself for the next Onslaught. Whatever challenge that is, use it as motivation to be like, okay, the game got me on this one. I'm going to win round 2 though. Because when the game first came out, there was a celebrity challenge called the Coulson challenge, and I couldn't beat it. I just barely took out like the second highest difficulty. I couldn't do anything in the highest difficulty. But dude, that was the greatest motivation ever, because I was like, okay, I don't know when the next challenge is coming, but I'm going to do everything I can to get ready for it. So, I don't know if any of that helps you, but hopefully that helps. When it comes to the exact details of like, it's going to take me X amount of units to get through here, it's so hard to say. You kind of have to feel that out for yourself, but hopefully let those words marinate a little bit in your brain. Hopefully that helps a little to give an idea. Okay, Night BG, enjoy your run to the store and your box of insert cereal. Yeah, I'm still on the fence, but I think I am going to go walk around the store at least, dude. I'm going to do a late night walk around and just be like, do any of these look really good to me? I don't know. All right, anyway. Yeah, it's time to call it a night here. Before I go, shout out to Static for being tonight's biggest D. Static, thank you very much. And yeah, thank you to everyone else too. I will see you guys tomorrow. It's Wednesday tomorrow. Okay, probably normal time tomorrow. See you guys then. Night, everybody. We have Taco Bills in Australia. Taco Bill. I'd like to try.